Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today I wanted to share with you my first time trying out the smoosh nails. I've been seeing this trend, or I don't even know if it is a trend, but I've seen a ton of videos on YouTube and Instagram of people doing smoosh nails for a couple of years now, but for some reason I've never tried it out before, so this is just me trying it out for the first time with some random polishes I had just standing on my desk area. So yeah, if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. So first up, I already applied my Essence SOS Protect and Resist base coat, as well as a beautiful yellow color. And the yellow color I used is one by OPI from the Hello Kitty collection. It just needs 2 coats and it is perfect to go. After that, I already just grabbed all the items I needed, so you want to take like a little bit of aluminum foil or just a Ziploc bag to place your polishes on. But first up, to protect your skin a little bit and to prevent yourself from cleaning like an hour afterwards, I applied a little bit of liquid latex. This is just one I got from AliExpress. I think it is from Born Pretty store, and it is really affordable. It does have like that really latexy smell, which I dislike a lot. So if you have like any suggestions of liquid latex which actually has a better smell, do let me know in the comments down below. But then I just used a Ziploc bag and I am applying that same yellow color as a base, just smearing that on a little bit. And I'm just going to drip on a polish in there. I'm going to use a purple one by China Glaze and a super pretty glittery one by Catrice. And this Catrice polish is one of my newer ones from the new fall winter like collection by Catrice, just a regular collection. And I'm just going to go through that with a dotting tool and then placing my like see-through stamper by Essence and placing that onto the nail. And this was just a trial and error kind of video or like design, and I did wear this design for about a week until I made another one. But yeah, I actually really like how this looks, and I said it before, it is my first time trying it out, so bear with me if I go a little slower than usual or anything like that. So after that, you want to make sure you remove your liquid latex before you go on to the other nails. So I didn't want to do all my nails in the liquid latex at once because I tend to like press my nails against each other, and if I would have done that, my fingers would have been stuck together because of that liquid latex. So while that liquid latex is drying on the pointer finger, I'm just going in with some polish on that Ziploc bag again. Start off with the yellow, blob in the purple and the glitter. And I have to say that my index finger was the best one of the bunch in my opinion. I really liked the way it looked. It had a perfect amount of purple and as well as glitter, and I really love this mix like rose gold holographic glitter by Catrice. It is such a beautiful polish. But here you see me just dabbing it on, and I'm just reapplying a little bit of that excess I still had on the clear stamper. So I had a little bit more of a brighter purple color on my nails. And of course, don't forget to clean off your stamper with a little bit of tape. Never use acetone on clear stampers because that actually dulls your stamper and you can't see through it anymore. I always just use a little bit of tape, but you could use a lint roller as well, but I don't have that laying around, so I always just use a little bit of tape. Then I took off the liquid latex and I really like how this finger turned out. Then I'm going in with the liquid latex again on my other finger. This time it's the middle finger. And yeah, just watch and see me fail and learn and everything. Again, a little bit of that yellow, and it is just exactly the same procedure. I'm just trying out dabbing the polish in there a little bit differently, swirling around in there with a dotting tool a little bit differently, just to see how it would look every time. And this really is a design, it won't look the same on every nail. Every nail will be really unique and just different, and that's really something I love. Again, the middle finger, I really liked how that one turned out. The purple was pretty vibrant. And for some reason the yellow was like really just dominant, let's just put it to that. The yellow was super pigmented and the purple wasn't as much. So that's why the yellow is really like in your face, and the purple might seem a little bit sheer, but I really do like the way this turned out. It actually reminds me of like custard. Here in Holland you have like a ton of different types of custards, and this one really reminds me of dubbelvla. It is called dubbelvla in Dutch, but it's actually two types of custard, like a pink and a yellow. And it really reminds me of this, and it just looks like really sweet and candy like to me because it looks like dubbelvla. I instantly think about the way that tastes, and that's like super sweet. And yeah, I'm just going on with the rest of my fingers, and as usual I'm just doing one hand at a time. I still had a gel polish design, which I also made a tutorial of on my other hand, so if you're curious about that, do check that out. And in the meantime, make sure that you clean off your polish, like the brush from your polish, before you put it back into the little pot itself, because you don't want to contaminate your yellow with the purple or your purple with the yellow and so on. And make sure to clean off your clear stamper after every smoosh nail you did. So I'm actually really happy how this turned out, and make sure that you do screw on the caps back onto your polish bottles, because you don't want to leave them out open too long, because they might get thick and really clumpy and you don't like that. After that, I just removed the leftover from the liquid latex. As I said, if you know any liquid latex which doesn't have like that really full smell, let me know in the comments down below. But because it was my first time trying out this smoosh nail design or like technique, I did need a cleanup brush with some nail polish remover, and this nail polish remover by Essence is a really soft one. It doesn't contain any acetone, but it does contain like really nice like almond oil and stuff like that, so it is really soft to the skin and the cuticle area, but it does remove nail polish really well. So you just want to make sure you get all of that excess polish off of the skin and the cuticle area, as well as some random cat hairs. I always have like cat hairs on me. I do have 2 cats myself, and for some reason they are losing so much hair at the moment. I think it is because we are in summer and they're just shifting fur, or like their fur coat or something. I don't know what it is, but they're losing a ton of hair and I'm covered in cat hair all the time. So sometimes I have like a stray cat hair in my manicure, so do make sure that if that happens, you take it out before you apply your top coat, as well as before your nail polish has dried and hardened. So just clean up your cuticle area, making sure you clean off the brush in between as well. I always just get rid of any excess polish off the brush on like a cotton round, or just a little piece of like a kitchen towel or anything. I also wanted to try out a couple of new rhinestones, and these aren't like really like your silver backing rhinestones, but they're more like a white translucent opalescent kind of stone or gem. And I'm just going to apply a few to my ring finger. I felt like it needed a little bit extra, so I'm just going to apply a couple. And this is just really random. This is just me playing around with new items, new gems, and it isn't really like super stylish or thought out on forehand. I just really wanted to try my new gems for a little bit, and just to take a look at how they look. I would suggest using a couple of different sizes if you want to recreate this gem placement, because the 2 in the center, which I'm placing right now, were actually a little bit too big, so I had to readjust all the others to make sure that the bigger ones would fit in between. But I'm just applying, I think it are about 8 stones in total, or gems, and make sure you press down your gems in the top coat layer before you let it like completely dry and harden. That way your gems will stay put for a really long time, and you have like lots of time to enjoy your perfectly done manicure. And then to finish off this entire design, just go in with your favorite top coat. I'm using a different one today because I still have a ton of top coats I still have to try out or just retry again, because I tend to use the same base and top coat all the time and that's pretty boring. So I just wanted to try out something new. As I said, this is just a try out video, trying new stuff and new items. So I really hope you enjoyed. I really like how this turned out. It looks really cute and girly and just really sweet and fun. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you guys in a next video.